Hi, Virgo. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I am excited to be doing a general tarot reading for your sign. However, Virgo shows up in your chart, you're welcome here, or if you're dealing with the Virgo, the messages may or may not resonate. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you sharing this space and your energy with me. Okay, so Virgo, I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm currently sipping some cucumber water that I made. It's some fresh organic cucumber that I just cut up, and then I poured some spring water on it and put it in the refrigerator, and it is very refreshing and delicious. Okay, so I invite you to sip with me the beverage of your choosing as we go through these messages. I have a Kundalini frequency playing in the background. I'm going to hit my singing bowl a few times, and I encourage you to take just a few deep breaths just to get us all on the same frequency. Thank you, Virgo. So you do have a few pre-messages here. You have the Fool reversed and the King of Wands. Okay, quite the fiery energy here. You have some Sagittarius energy and some Aries energy, okay? So the message that I'm getting off of these cards, Virgo, is you are 3 feet from gold, okay? You are 3 feet from gold. Don't let anyone or anything instill fear in you that stops you from truly crossing the threshold of your greatness here, okay? There also could be someone who played themselves out of your life right before you got into this King of Wands energy. It could be something like that as well. And then I'm also getting, with the Fool, no season spend or be counted as his friend, okay? So some of you may be thinking of firing someone that you might have been getting some sort of advice from. Maybe it was advice for your business, but they're not, the advice that they have is not, let's say, up to date. Will be nice and say up to date for what you are going for your bigger picture, your larger goal here, okay? But for many of you, it's this energy of like being a little like afraid of truly getting into this magnificence that you are embodying, Virgo. Okay, if you're following me on TikTok, you know that your readings have been outstanding, back to back to back. You guys have been killing it. You've been nailing it. I don't know what in the name you guys have been doing, but it's been working for you very well, okay? And it's to the point of you embodying this King of Wands energy, this leader, okay? This person that's fearless, this person that takes risk, okay? Don't be afraid to take risk. We all have to take risk to get to a certain level of success, whatever success means to you here, Virgo, okay? So somebody could have played themselves right out of your life or out of your business. That's all the better for you. But this is also here a message of you're 3 feet from gold. Keep going, okay? Don't let anything scare you out of the power that you are stepping into, okay? Thank you so much. I'd love to have you on TikTok if you any of you guys are on TikTok. It's the same name. The readings are shorter, but hey, you know, you might get a different reading over there than over here. And if you are subscribed here, thank you so much. I really appreciate you very much. And if you're thinking about it, I would absolutely love to have you. If your reading resonates, please let me know in the comments. And don't be shy to tap that like button. And thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Virgo and their absolute highest good and harm of none. Ashe. And one more for Virgo, please. I came out with a new spread for everyone because I really want to go deeper as a reader and really get you guys like really deep answers to your questions and really feel like you're solving problems. If there are even any problems, I really want you guys to get them solved so you feel like confident in moving forward on your journey, okay? So you got a 3 here. So there's something being built, something being created. You could have some investors or be thinking about investing in something. Okay, don't be afraid to invest. Even if it's like a little bit more than you're used to, I think you're going to see some really good returns here, okay, with this 3 of Pentacles here, okay? I see some teamwork, some collaboration, some brainstorming, just everyone kind of working together, okay, for a common goal, all right? So what's up, Virgo? What's going on with you, all right? We have the World here. So I'm getting this energy of like not quite being ready for something. Not quite. Maybe something is making you nervous or tense, or like I understand like how practical of a sign you are, but things are working out really well in terms of building, cooperation, ideas, okay? Like if you had to fire someone recently, it's okay. You can hire someone else that is more qualified to do the job that you need them to do, okay? I think that would actually be a good move if you need to like get rid of someone. But don't be afraid to make those kind of moves, Virgo, okay? They might not feel that comfortable, but they're absolutely necessary, okay? So I'm also getting like something local, some local, you're starting off with something locally with the World that can talk about travel, you know, long distance travel. But when it's reversed like that, I find that we're dealing like with the local situation, or something is closer than you think is also, that's what I strongly feel this is applying to, is that something is closer than you think, your success, or something taking off, right? Something like that. Some sort of enterprise I just heard is taking off, is succeeding. It's closer than you think, Virgo, okay? So why is all of this happening? The 3 of Wands is why. So this is another 3. It's because you are in creative mode, okay? You are understanding that you are the creator of your reality. Circumstances outside of you are only there because of what is inside of you. This is something that you're coming to an understanding with. You have established yourself quite well, Virgo, okay, with these 3 wands. You took the Ace of Wands, you took a branch from the Tree of Life, you established yourself, then you were ready for another wand with the 2 of Wands, okay? So perhaps you started a business, that business started gaining some traction, so then you started a second one, okay? Now you're ready for a third one here, Virgo. It's closer than you think. That third idea or that third business or that third element is closer than you think, okay? But the 3 of Wands is about receiving what you asked for. So anyone doing any manifestation work, anyone, like I said, if you are into a business, which I feel like whoever this reading is resonating with, you are some sort of a business owner, or you're thinking about going into business for yourself, or you're teaming up with someone who already has a successful business. Maybe you're getting some coaching from them, or you are investing now. It has a lot to do with business, the business that you're doing. The effort that you put in to the situation, Virgo, is giving you gains, is coming back tremendously. Okay, so it does imply a little bit of waiting, but it's closer than you think, okay? There might be another team member or another person that you hire that is like that third element, okay? Maybe you're the brains, and then, you know, you hired the face, and then, you know, now you have Now you have the finance or whatever, whatever that third element was, this person is going to show up to provide like strength. And you guys are developing this really strong trio, but you probably had to like get rid of one person. So maybe you did get rid of a third person and now you're bringing in a new third person. Okay, just take it how it applies. All right, so your primary thoughts are the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so I feel like you are in this energy of thinking of all the different ways this could, you're analyzing like you do. You're thinking of every single detail. Try not to let that scatter your mind in such a way where it like stops you, like freezes you, or even like instills fear in you of some sort. Because it can get a little confusing when the Seven of Cups is in reverse, okay? Doesn't have to. This could be also like a Delulu sort of energy, like your primary thoughts are like, I can do this, I can do that, we can do this one blue, this one red, this one pink. Like you could be just having a million different ideas going on at once that all are having you very stimulated. It's giving like ADHD, but not in a bad way, of course, Virgo. Like neurodivergence is a beautiful thing to me. But I feel like this is just lots of ideas that are stimulating you emotionally, rushing into you all at once. Neptune is retrograde, and that is one of the energies that it can provide on a collective level. Like all of us just having all of these ideas and all of these emotions and all of these dreams and all of these downloads, it can feel overstimulating. But these are your primary thoughts. They are many, and you are maybe trying to like discard some of the unnecessary ones and keep the ones that, you think are going to be the most practical. Again, do not be afraid to take risk here, Virgo. Okay. You could be a little confused. Maybe you're confused about why things are going so well, Virgo. Like maybe you're not used to that. Maybe you're used to having to clean up mess, and things being a little bit more difficult, or you just really having to be practical all the time, that you don't really think fluffy and sparkly, as it were, or whatever. Like, you're not used to thinking that, and now you're kind of stepping into that energy, so it can just be a little overwhelming. But your primary thoughts are many, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so what type of paradigm is this creating for you? The Eight of Pentacles reversed, okay? So I'm glad you have a team, because although your thoughts may be scattered in many, you have a lot of ideas that are going to convert into success, into monetary gains, into value creation, and the ability to help many people on a massive scale, okay? Or your business to maintain success on a massive scale here, okay? And this is also like getting you're putting yourself in position, Virgo, to like not have to work so hard, is what I'm totally getting off of this. Some of you guys are getting ready to, believe it or not, Virgo, like you're able to like spend some money on a vacation. This is what I feel intuitively, because I myself, I don't really have Virgo placements. I'm a Vedic Virgo, but I was looking into trips for my family also, but I feel intuitively like you being in the financial position to book this trip. Maybe some of you already are in a financial position, but just because you are doesn't mean you just spend money like without a plan. Okay. What I mean is a surplus of income and success to where you can spend a little extra on a trip, because you are not having to be in the office so much. You have hired other people to run different sections of the business. This reading is giving so much business. Okay. But you don't have to work so hard anymore, is how this is like manifesting, or this is the paradigm that's being created, is that you don't have to like slave over a hot stove. That's just an expression, but you don't have to do so much. Like you don't have to put in like 12-hour days anymore, 16-hour days anymore, right? You can break those hours up and divvy them off to your team members, okay? And then also the advice here is to try to narrow some of the thoughts down. Instead of having like 12 thoughts, like maybe try to discard some and break it down to like 8 thoughts, okay? It's something along those lines as well, is the advice for that. Okay, so subconscious fear is the Ace of Swords. So maybe it's speaking your truth. It has something to do with speaking your truth. So I find like this may be a discomfort in like firing somebody, you know, or getting in front of the camera, or, you know, something to do with your communication. There may be a subconscious fear of the way that you communicate or having to communicate certain things. This is what it is. You don't like people doing what only you're capable of doing. In your mind, only you're capable of doing certain things a certain way to get it done correctly, Virgo. But there are other people, believe this or not, that are just as capable of doing the job as well as you. Okay, that's why you aligned with them. That's why they're part of your team, Virgo. Okay, so you have to be able to put yourself, you're going to have to be able to trust these people to do the job well. They came into alignment with you for a reason. It's because they're the right people for the job, okay? I think you are having a lot of worries and a lot of like what ifs going on. But I would like for you to kind of work your way into releasing some of those fears and just letting them go, okay, Virgo? It's literally your time to shine here. You've done a lot of hard work over the last several months, at least 6 months or more. You guys have been really working extremely hard to get to this place now, Virgo, okay? So, you know, don't be afraid to like speak your truth and to say that you want something done in a particular way. You know, if you need to like record a message, you know, so that, and send it to someone so that they know exactly what you want done. Like I'm hearing PowerPoint presentation or something like that. So that they, and I feel like you guys usually don't have problems conveying what it is you want. But in this case, there could be like a subconscious fear of saying, you know, communicating exactly what you want or need to someone else. Or even maybe criticism. There could be like a subconscious fear of criticism from others. I know a lot of Virgos receive criticism as children, and, that, you know, you could be quite critical adults, all right? Constructive criticism can be very helpful, right? When we start tearing people down, that's when it can get not so helpful, okay? So just trust is what I'm getting off of this Ace of Swords. Let everything happen naturally as it is. I feel like you're backed and supported by a really good team here, Virgo, and you're putting yourself in position to not have to work so many hours and so diligently and so hard for so long, okay? You can actually like relax and even go relax in a beautiful setting, the setting of your choosing here, Virgo, okay? This reading, if I had to describe it in a few words, and I'm not even done with it, it's about hard work paying off, okay? And smart moves. It's not just hard work, Virgo, but it's smart moves that you've been making. Okay, so keep going, please. So then how is this manifesting, right? Into your physical reality. You got the Knight of Swords, okay? So this is brilliant. So I feel like you're cutting away any lingering fears that you might have, any sort of doubts. You're finally being able to cut that away and speak your truth honestly and clearly and communicate effectively and constructively what exactly it is you want, what your vision is, okay? Like how what is in your mind is going to come to life in a beautiful, perfect way, that the same way it's in your brain will come into physical reality. And you are going to communicate that effectively and very well and cut out any fears. They just have to go. You're doing too great for any negative seeds to like be able to take root. You've done too much. And you're doing a wonderful job, okay? With these swords here, I do find you speaking your truth and cutting away anything unnecessary, okay? Excellent. Okay, so you did get a few final cards here, solutions or advice. You got another 3, okay? And then you got the 2 of Wands, okay? So you have 5 wands total here. So I want to point that out because that is going to be... you don't worry about any competition, okay? Don't be so practical that you're overthinking about things that don't even exist yet, okay? You don't need that right now. That's not what you need, right? A little competition they say is healthy, but get yourself into such a mental state that you don't even recognize competition, okay? That you don't even recognize any conflict because you have such an amazing team of people. You guys are going to be 10 steps ahead anyway, okay? There could be some disappointments lingering that it would benefit you to try to heal from or make peace with, or just put yourself in a position to be able to let that go. Obviously, whenever you're ready here, Virgo, this is all about you. But it could have been that fool that you had to fire from your life in the beginning. This could have been a person that you could not take with you on the next phase of your journey, Virgo. Everybody cannot go, Virgo, okay? You could still be kind of hurting because you had to turn your back on somebody. And this is also your advice, is you may have to turn your back on someone, Virgo, even if it hurts. It might hurt you and them. But this is necessary for your growth and your expansion, okay? If you decide to continue to let energies linger in your energy, you're going to feel like you played yourself, okay? It's going to cause you more anguish later on, okay? Even more so. So you may have to like do a clean break here, Virgo, is what I'm getting. You're going to have to speak your truth and do a clean break. I feel like somebody's been benefiting off of you for a while, Virg. Like somebody's been benefiting off of your coin, off of your hard work, off of your diligence. You know, you've had a lot of success, and somebody is like lingering around you, I feel, Virgo, and they're not helping you at all. They're just taking from you, all right? This could be a family member. It could be somebody you love, okay? But they have got to make their own way. They have got to make their own way, or they don't. It's their choice. This is their existence, just like it's yours. You guys are two different energies navigating this existence, okay? The choice is yours here, Virgo. The ball's in your court. But the advice here is you're going to have to like turn your back on people that have either hurt you or they're hurting themselves by piggybacking off of you, Virgo. The first person that popped in your head is who it is, okay? It could be a lover, you know, that cheated. There's several threes here. They could have been taking your money and spending it on somebody else, Virgo. That's so disrespectful, okay? That's just my personal opinion, you know. But I just find, according to this reading, I find you deserving a lot better than, you know, I know how you are. I know you don't like to abandon people. You know, especially when they're family members or good, or you consider them good friends. Like, you're very dependable, you're very reliable, you're always there for your loved ones. But to a fault sometimes, Virg. Like, to a fault. You know, who's going to take care of Virgo? Seriously. You know, and I know you'd feel bad if something happened to that person later on, but they have got to stand up and be responsible for themselves. You know, and this is a choice, of course. You know, I don't make demands of anyone, of all who watch these readings. I just tell you what could possibly put you in the best position of life that you would actually truly want to experience, okay? But many threes, okay? So it's not just this person, you know, they have baggage. They have other people around that are around for the ride, you know, that are like sitting there like with their hands like ready to take your hard work, you know, and all of your efforts and all of your diligence, and reap the benefits of that. And it's hard because this could be one of your children, or it could be your best friend, or it could be an ex-lover or something like that, or somebody that's about to be an ex-lover. But this person makes very foolish decisions. Fool reversed in the beginning of the reading. You know, you comparing a fool to a king of wands. A fool reversed at that. That's like a child. Maybe it is your child. Maybe they throw temper tantrums when you say no, Virgo, and you don't want to hear it because you've already been investing 12, 16 hours to get what you have today. To get everything that you have today, which is a lot. This person feels entitled to it, or these people feel entitled to it, Virgo, and they're not. They really aren't. And the longer you drag them around, the more it's going to hurt you later, and maybe even hurt them in a way. Okay. So my beautiful Virgos, I'm proud to see how your hard work is paying off for you. I'm very happy to see that for you, because you guys absolutely deserve it. I've been doing these readings for over 10 years, and y'all have had some struggles over the years, you know? So, but you never gave up. You are unwavering about your life and about your accomplishments. And now that you're really starting to see some fruit, right? Do you want them to bleed the tree dry? That's something you ask yourself, okay? So spirit messages for Virgo, please. I'm pulling from my spirit oracle deck. Okay. We have some earthier tones in here. This reminds me of like coffee and caramel. I don't know if you guys drink drinks like that, but that's kind of what that reminds me of. I like that. All right, Virgo. Patience, joy, and aura of love. Patience. You guys have been very patient. You've definitely had Christ-like patience. But be patient with yourself, okay? So you are entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the current storm to clear. Resurrection. No more wounds. Only love predicted for the future. Powerful, Virgo. Powerful, okay? So I find some of you are, if you haven't already, you're going to do the clean break. You're going to be cutting off and blocking and saying no, okay, and meaning it. Then you also got joy. I hope you are experiencing joy, Virgo, because you most certainly deserve it, okay? Kuan Yin, and I always attribute Kuan Yin to the sign of Virgo, okay? So love and compassion, a time of healing. You are being showered with love and light. Accept this gift, Virgo. A newfound joy for life will replace your sadness, okay? I feel like the universe, how many ways can we say it? The universe is giving you permission to tell people to F off. You don't even have to say it sharply. You can, because you got swords here. Like you got the Ace of Swords and you got the Knight of Swords. If you want to say fuck off, you're not wrong for that, Virgo. Okay? Everything will be okay. And so will they. Okay? They'll thank you later or not. Either way, it's fine. So aura of love. This is you drawing new love into your life. This is also you merging with yourself, like your masculine and feminine energies, your mind and your heart being in coherence, and you drawing from, this is how you manifest, you drawing your thoughts from your emotions, okay? So union of light and dark, the earth and sky, balancer of anima and animus, the merger of two souls. Acknowledge the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, both yin and yang, to create a perfect balance, okay? I love that for you guys very much. Let me cover that because I don't know if that counts as nudity or not, but I don't want to upset you two. Okay, so now I'm going to pull from my, oh, that was fast. My animal oracle deck. I encourage you to look up the spiritual meaning of the eagle, okay? Because there will be messages in there for you as well. It's the number 14. You could be a September 14th. You could be a September 5th or a life path number 5, okay? So I'm already seeing like a big eagle and a little eagle. So this could be a parent-child dynamic here, okay? It doesn't have to be. So vision, freedom, and inspiration. Those words could mean something to you. So Virgo, thank you so much for being here again. You're doing a wonderful job, okay? Sometimes it's hard to do it's a little rough to do the hard stuff, but you're built for it, Virgo, okay? So I also carry these sage bundles. They're $25. Please shoot me an email if you're interested. I would be happy to get this shipped right over to you. They contain Palo Santo, white sage, and dragon's blood sage. They're good for energy cleansing and increasing positivity, okay? And many other things. And they come in a really cute mesh bag. Okay, Virgo, I wish you all so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. Again, leave me a comment if it resonated, and I would love for you to subscribe if you are. Thank you so much. And until next time, Virgo, Take care.